Hello and welcome. We are Birds of a Feather, and my name is Jennifer.
And I'm Carol, and we're coming to you from Savannah, Georgia, where finally the weather is cold. Well, today
Cold for
it's
Savannah.
cool, but yesterday was cold. And so we could actually wear our sweaters without boiling to death for a
So we got
change.
excited for Christmas.
Yes, we did.
And we got together all of the little Christmas ideas we thought might be fun to share with you.
And a few scarves and sweaters and hats that we think are Christmassy.
So we're in the mood, apparently, for
Yes,
Christmas.
we're getting there. Well, you have to be when the shops are all completely decked out already.
We are.
So.
Christmas music's playing everywhere.
Yep.
And it's not even Thanksgiving, but that's okay. We have to work now to prepare.
Yes, we have lots of work to do for.
Let's talk about your
Christmas
sweater. That's
yes.
so beautiful.
So this sweater was a knit-along that we did 2 years ago, where everybody just knitted whatever Christmas sweater they wanted to knit. And so I chose this one, which is the polar bear sweater, and it's by Rose Marin. And she designed one first that has corgis on it because she's a corgi owner and lover. And that one is really, really cute if you like corgis or have one. And then she adapted it and put polar bears on to make what I think is a very Christmassy sweater.
So adorable.
And I knitted it out of blue sky. We stand up. We have detail around the bottom too. Nice. And I have it long. It covers so that I can wear it over leggings.
It's worked top down, right?
Work top down, yes. You do the yoke and then pick up for the sleeves and work everything. I made the sleeves quite long because I wanted them to cover my hands even when my arms are outstretched, because with the high neck, it's a very warm sweater. So
you look like you're ready to go ski.
Yes, yeah.
I love it. Well, I'm wearing the Magnolia Chunky Cardigan. It's made in Manos, Alegria, and there's silk. It's all hand-dyed, so it was kind of fun. We did this as a knit-along a while ago. It was fun because it's got this little border on a cardigan all the way around it. And I chose this brilliant magenta color because I thought it was stunning at the time, and I got tired of working in it, to be honest. But, and I'm using one of our little bird pins today to hold it on. It does have buttons that you can put on, but I haven't sewed my buttons in yet. So that's what I am wearing. It was a lot of fun to make.
Not all cardigans need a button.
That's right.
A pin is rather lovely too.
Something different.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we've got some cute little guys to share with you too.
Yes, on to Christmas.
Yes.
All right, let's get them all. So this guy, Noel, you've seen before, and he has now joined all his gnome, elf, and Santa brethren. I'm going to put Noel down because he's too heavy.
He's a light.
So these patterns are all by Sarah Schira, who is my favorite gnome designer.
She's so talented.
I'm getting fuzz on my face. And so these little guys are all pretty much the same pattern. And you can see the snowman, he's going to get some sticks before he goes on the Christmas tree. I put a new pair of sticks for arms every year. And then a gnome has a beard, and an elf does not have a beard.
I learned that today.
And of course, Santa is obviously Santa with his little belt. And these are very quick knits. They're really, really fun if you want
Adorable.
to. Yes, you could knit one up in an afternoon.
But there's so much detail on this one. Look at all of
Yeah, he took a bit longer than an afternoon.
That's neat. And these are little cute guys.
And you can put the little plastic beads in the bottom of them to make them sit up a little straighter, or
Great
a small
idea.
fishing weight. Noel, the big guy, has several fishing weights in him.
What a super way to use your scrap yarn.
Yes,
too.
exactly.
This all feels very woolly.
Yeah, this is all, they're all knitted out of wool, and they're all, I think I might have bought the face color, but the rest of it is all just knitted from scraps that I had left over from
I just
whatever.
love them. His little scarf and everything. So cute.
And I do remember holding this fluffy stuff. I feel like I might have held some silk, Kidsilk or something with one of the others.
More.
Yeah.
His beard is very cute too. It's got lots of fuzz, and I just love the detail on them. They are wonderful, Carol. Great job. Little fuzzy.
Mohair everywhere. Yeah, so that's those guys.
And then there was a really fun pattern from Blue Sky Fibers, which we made into a garland. It's a little messy girl. There we go. But there are mittens and pom-poms on each one. So cute.
They're all so much fun. And if you have not ever used a pom-pom maker before, if you can find a pom-pom maker, it makes things so much easier.
Especially the tiny ones like that.
Yes. And make sure you have a very, very sharp pair of thread scissors when you're cutting a pom-pom, otherwise you'll make yourself crazy.
And this is just a ribbon, and they were tied on there, so it wasn't it's nothing fancy, not something that you can't do yourself.
And you can just take these little pieces with you wherever you're going and whip one out.
They're actually like a little mitten. You could put candy in it. Could be like a little advent calendar if you wanted. So cute. I love it.
Yes.
So this is a fun way to use up your scraps too. I believe this one was done with the blue sky
worsted. Yeah, the Woolstok.
The Woolstok,
indeed, which we always have some Woolstok around because we love it.
We do. It's a great workhorse yarn for our store.
Yes.
Definitely. Well, and then we also, there you go, have a cute little hat for your Christmas friends. We might have shown this before because it's made in our new Morris yarn that we've recently gotten in.
Got some great Christmas
DK
colors.
weight blue face Leicester. And this pattern, did I say it already? Hat in a Flurry. It's by Jill Zielinski. So lots of fun holiday colors to make in that. And who doesn't need another hat? I mean, goodness, this is quick to make too. So fun. And then we got some scarves too to share with you.
Oh wait, what about these sweaters?
Oh yes,
these
are
were
so
also knitted in the Morris. Morris is a great yarn for doing color work. So,
and this pattern is by Susan B. Anderson, and she just does the greatest patterns. She's got little animals, and that this would fit inside your little rabbit or your wolf. That one was really cute.
And the fun thing about this, I think it was all knitted in one piece. And then you just sew I think you sew 2 seams down the side, but, and then 1 seam down the back. So that was a really easy thing to knit. And because they're small, it's a nice, quick last minute thing for your decorations.
I think this would be fun on the top of like presents, put a little design with a bow on it instead. Fun. I just love these. We have them hanging around the store. A little inspiration.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay. And now we're going to move on to the scarves. So the first scarf has been generously lent to us by Rebecca in our knitting group. And it's knitted out of Metallico yarn. And it is only a work in progress in that it still needs all the 10 million ends sewed in. So there's the pattern. It's a really nice knit. She's enjoying it. She enjoyed knitting it. It went smoothly. And then to say thank you for helping us, I started weaving her ends in. So,
and this is made in Metallico, which is alpaca and silk. It's a lovely yarn. I think I had that too much there. You can see it again.
And
so soft.
It is lovely and smooth and soft. This is definitely something you can wear against the skin, and it's nice and long. You can just loop it around your neck to wear with a evening outfit. And then the other thing I wanted to say was I was given some very good advice once about weaving in ends by the lady who is Casapinka on Ravelry. And she said, don't be overwhelmed, weave them in 5 at a time. So each time I've sat down to knit in the last few days, I've weaved in about maybe 10. And it's coming along pretty quickly.
Excellent advice, because you're almost a quarter of the way through now.
Yeah. Yes, and hopefully that'll be encouraging.
Once it's blocked, oh my goodness.
Yes, it's going to be lovely.
All my colors.
It'll make, we'll probably see if we can sew it again after it's been blocked, because I think it'll make quite a nice difference to the drape of it too.
Indeed it shall.
Yep.
I love it. I just love Metallica too.
Yeah.
Fun one.
So that's the first one.
Easy Hipster.
Easy Hipster Cowl. I knitted this a very long time ago, and it's had, well, a few years ago, and it's had a lot of wear. a lot of wear, and it's held up really well.
Put it on?
Yeah, sure. It's a tiny bit pill, but
It's so pretty. It looks great with your sweater too.
yes, it does. It's the right color for this sweater. It wraps around twice perfectly to go under a coat. I like to, when it gets really cold, I have a big Carhartt jacket that I wear, and this is perfect with that. It was a nice, easy pattern to knit. It's just a big, giant 10 stitch cable. And the only thing that I can say as advice if you're knitting this is when you do that big giant cable, you can use one of those little stitch holders that has an elastic holding the two ends, and you put your stitches on that rather than an ordinary cable needle, because it's just such a big one to hold. And I found that was it was easier to cross it over if I did that.
Could you use like a 6-inch double point needle too? Would that be an option?
Yeah, absolutely. You can. I mean, you can use an ordinary cable needle too, but
one
with a bit more length is helpful when you're doing such a big cable.
I think this pattern calls for springy yarn. You want something that's going to show off that cable pattern.
Something that's got some wool, or this one is wool and silk.
It's Pashmina, right?
Pashmina, yes, by Mad Tosh. And it's lovely. I mean, it really has lasted very well.
It's a good yarn. So it's good pattern too.
Yeah, I have to take it off because otherwise I'm going to get way too hot.
Well, here's another wonderful one. Now, I can't tell you how many people have probably made this pattern if you come to the Frayed Knot. It's called Brickless, and it's one that we recommend for a one skein of that lovely hand-dyed yarn that everyone likes to collect when they come in. And Brickless is by Martina Beam, and it's a nice wrapped around. I like to wear it like this and just keep wrapping it around like Carol did earlier.
Yes, it's very wearable.
It gives you this little.
And the design, Martina Beam is a German designer, and this design was actually inspired by the Berlin skyline, she said, which is all concrete and steel, and that's why it's called Brickless.
I did not realize that. How fun.
She also wrote the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy set of patterns. There's Trillion and Hitchhiker, and I think there might be another one, but I'm not sure. But those are they all have this kind of nice pointy edge along them. Hitchhiker is simpler, but all of them are fun to knit.
Yeah, the Hitchhiker doesn't have this pretty lace work in between. It's kind of just a garter stitch all the way through with the same idea, same length, same little jagged edges on the end of it here. But this one just takes it up another notch. So try both patterns because they're both fun.
Yes.
And it's like on a 7 needle, so it's not tiny like you would expect.
It knits up quite quickly from what I remember. But
very pretty.
Again, very wearable, and the yarn has held up quite well over the years too.
Now those hand dyes.
Yes.
I love
it. Twist on it.
Okay.
Nice. So that's
next.
That.
Christmas gift. Last year, was it?
No, it was a few years ago now. So Charlie has worn this scarf quite a lot now. My son is a Jedi at heart. And so for Christmas, it was only fitting to knit him a scarf that is the Star Wars scarf by Jessica Goddard. And it has a dark side and a light side.
Oh, amazing.
So the star of the show to me is the Death Star in the middle there. And then we have the Millennium Falcon, and then all of the script and the fighters and the guns and the animals, everything you can imagine to do with Star Wars.
Gorgeous.
Lightsaber down there as well is represented. And it's a double knitted scarf. This was my first attempt at double knitting. And I fell in love with double knitting.
Well done, Carol. Well done.
So, yes, this is knitted in Isager Alpaca lace. And Charlie, this scarf, actually, I'm going to take it home and block it and de-pill it because he's been wearing it for maybe 3 or 4 years now. It's pilled a little tiny bit. You can see where it, just around his neck, really.
Soft.
Yeah, it's held up really well.
That's just amazing work. I mean,
and he wears it all winter, so
that is just so pretty.
Yes.
Charlie's lucky, very lucky.
Well, he's appreciative, so I don't mind knitting for people when they appreciate it.
That's true. So true.
So that's the Star Wars.
Well, I know we've shown this one perhaps before, but this is the Sophie shawl, which is great for the holiday knits. It's just one big long shawl. You wrap it around. You can wear it. Sorry.
It's all right.
Hit you in the face there. You can wear it in so many ways, but I just think this is a nice option for a Christmas make because we're all looking for quick ideas right now. I don't know how quick it is, but it's just so repetitive. So you can watch it while you're watching TV, knit it while you're watching TV.
It's a good big wrap around to wear with your coat.
And she's got one with a little hood on it now, which is really cute too. I haven't made
Yes.
that one, but that's just another thought or idea for Christmas make. So then we've got some sweaters to share with you. This one you could probably make pretty quick. It's a very chunky yarn. This one's called the Carbeth, and it is by Kate Davies. And if you're not familiar with her, I'm not sure which is the front and the back. I think that's the front here. If you're not familiar with her, she makes some really nice patterns too. And this one's done really chunky. It is Manos Cardo, and it's a hand-dyed yarn, so you can see the difference in the yarn as you're knitting with it. This one's really cute, and it probably would take a couple of weeks to make it if you had somebody special you wanted to make a sweater for.
It's a fun shaping here,
isn't it? Yeah, the way, and I, it's really well written. Like you don't have to think about it. If you just follow it step by step, you get that design made from it.
Yes.
But this one's called Carbeth, and that one's fun. It's too hot to put on today, but
yes.
I do love it. It's a good one. And then we have Humulus.
Humulus. With a H. Humulus.
And this is a colorwork sweater. And this one was made in our favorite blue sky worsted Woolstok.
If you have trouble with a sweater, figuring out which is front and back, this one it's pretty obvious because of the neck shaping. But if you've worn it a few times and it's more, baggy, sagged out a little bit, if you hold it upside down and hold the two hems together flat, then when you hold it up, you'll be able to see where you did the shaping.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Very nice.
Alternatively, you could actually put a little mark in there, but I've never got round to doing that with any of my sweaters. So
that'd be so fun. I love that. Good tip.
There's lots of yoke sweaters on Ravelry to choose from as well. Isabel Kramer's patterns are always really good, aren't they? They always fit really well.
Mm-hmm.
Go look on Ravelry. Lots of choices.
And then we've got some hats. We've got the Minimalist hat, and that's done. Oh, I'm sorry, I put that so far from you. Right. And that's done in
Dream. Loopy mango.
I'm not a hat person.
That looks all right though. It suits you.
It does. If it were cold, I'd wear it.
It would suit you. It's just you don't like them. That's all.
Yeah. But this was a fun one to make too. It didn't take a lot
nice
of time.
And warm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
definitely
very
warm.
soft and very fluffy. So.
And that's just a one skein hat. So can't go wrong with those for Christmas gifts.
Yep.
Then there's the
oh my gosh. We did show this before. It's been quite a few episodes ago though on our baby episode. This is the Christmas baby hat from Knitting for Olive.
I love this.
And the yarn is Knitting for Olive Merino held with the Kidsilk and the big giant pom-pom on there. So I did make one for my grandson, and he kept it on his head long enough to get a photograph at least.
It's so classic really, Christmas.
Yeah, it's so
sleeping
cute.
Bed hat. They have it for adult version now too. I don't remember. I think it was like 3 balls of the Knitting for Olive. And then you held it with the Mohair one.
Yeah, the Mohair.
So it's super cute. And the pattern comes with the purchase of the yarn. So fun. It might actually be on Ravelry now. Sometimes I think she's starting to put more of her patterns up on Ravelry. This is a good one.
Yep.
This is a really favorite one.
Yeah.
And then we have
the final thing is the stockings.
Right.
Final Christmas thing. So these stockings behind us, on this blanket as well as the Martin Story blanket that we showed on our blanket episode. So these stockings are the ones that I made for my family, and the pattern is called Falling Snow, and I forgot who it's by. I'll put that down at the bottom. And so this is the one for Daddy.
I love it.
But you make the this is not obviously a real sock shape, because if you make a stocking the shape of a sock, it looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
Because
it's very
the foot,
elongated.
yeah, the foot would
Right.
be like this long if it was
Right.
in there. So you just do a foreshortened pattern to make a cute stocking. And I just loved the pattern so much that I decided to just make different. These two happen to be the same color pretty much, but Brooks's daddy has a red one, and there's I think there's another green one out there maybe as well. So, and then I'm going to knit another one because one more is now necessary. We have a new member of our family. And so this is going to be the colour for the one I'm going to knit for her.
Nice.
And Brooks, I'd just like to point out, when I made his stocking, I made the foot pointing the wrong way.
Oh, I just noticed.
Yeah,
you're right.
and it's just not good enough. So
oh dear.
There are two things that you could do. You could take it apart at this point right here and turn it round, or you could redo the foot. This is knitted in chunky yarn. It really did not take me very long to knit at all. So I'm actually just going to take the foot out and turn it around, do it the right way.
Well, good. Now you know what to pay attention to when you're making your stocking.
Yes. And then, you know, if you wanted to knit one of these and you didn't know who it was going to be for, you can knit it and add the name on with duplicate stitch afterwards.
Great. Yes,
So,
that's a really great idea.
Yeah.
And you can make multiples for future generations.
Exactly. And then I'll just show you the inside as well, since I know everybody always likes to see.
Done a really good job.
The inside of colour work. And there you have it.
Well done.
All right.
I love stockings. They're fun.
Yes, we need to fill them up now.
I made one of these in red, and I don't know where it is.
With the rest of that Christmas stuff.
I can't find my Christmas stuff this year. One of those things, right?
It'll show up. It's got to be there somewhere. Okay. And so my work in progress at the moment, which I mentioned last week, is a party sweater. And anybody that knows me would just start laughing right now, because I'm really not much of a party person. But anyway, do we still have these bags?
No.
Are they not available anymore?
Mm-hmm.
This is an old project bag, and sadly, but it's a yarn. The company was called Yarn Pop. But look how cute that is. Really.
You use it a lot.
I do use it a lot. It's very, very good size. So here is the sweater. I think I showed you the swatch last time. And now it's only taken me, I think, 10 days to get this far. So it's coming along quite quickly. There we go. The body is finished.
Lovely. And
it's just going to be straight at the bottom. You just let it roll. The hem at the bottom is a little roll, and then the neckline is a little roll as well. And I just picked up the stitches to start the sleeve. So
you're on the home stretch.
Yeah, I think another week and I should have the sleeves finished.
It's made in these two products right here.
Yes, and the Blumchen, this is the first time I've used this. So the overall fibre holding this together is the Rowan is Kidsilk, so it's a mixture of baby mohair and silk. And then this is a cotton, I think, base.
It is,
and it has
little palette.
Those little things all over it.
And they're little tiny flowers. And they're so delicate.
Lots of colours, and lots of colours of this too. So really, once you start to mix and match, you can make all kinds of, and you could use, like, if you take a neutral colour, then you could use a bright colour with it and find something completely different.
It's fun how they blend.
And
make it into something better. We also have this fun,
yes,
shiny
that's another
Christmas
sparkly
one.
shiny that you could hold along with something to make a.
It's all about making a little bling.
Make a holiday thing out of an ordinary pattern. This pattern's been very popular on Ravelry. A lot of people are knitting it. When you hold two yarns together, it's quite different from having one solid yarn, because it's almost like having an unplied yarn. So then it's a lot fluffier and lighter and more open. And so that's how this is knitted up, as if it was a fingering weight, and it's knitted on size 4 needles. So not too small, or not to me anyway. So yeah, this has
It's
been
really nice.
yeah, it's been a fun knit, and hopefully I can show you the finished product next time.
And Carol mentioned early on about her Christmas sweater that we all made one year. Everybody made a different Christmas sweater, and I have shared with you this before, but I thought I'd share again my Christmas sweater. I think we staked it, and there's a video of that too.
Yeah,
But this is the one that I made when Carol was making her polar bear sweater.
hers took a lot longer
Yeah, it
because
did.
I chose nice worsted weight
Chunkier.
yarn.
Yeah. But this is our favorite Woolstok.
Yes, that's the Woolstok Light.
Yes.
So yeah, they have two perfect wool sizes really for every use.
Well, we're getting ready
So
for Christmas. I'm
yes, we
excited
are.
this year. I don't know why. It's just like I'm getting excited about Christmas.
It's kind of funny down here as well because we don't get snow, or very, very rarely.
Kinda.
And it's bright sunshine, it's fairly warm in the middle of the day. So
Like
we
in the
have to
60s. That's
yes,
warm.
we have to work ourselves up for Christmas. So and we cannot end this episode without mentioning Game of Wool.
Oh, yes. Have
We
you been
just
watching
can't.
that?
Yes, because everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching it, and everybody has very strong opinions about
True.
it.
Very true. And I do too.
Yes, and yes, we do. We're not going to be all opinionated on this, but do try and watch it. And then what we learned from watching it was about another show that
Mhm.
is Danish, and it was actually made 10 years ago. And there's 3 episodes that have subtitles, and that one was so much fun to watch. So if
Very
you're
fun.
knitting something simple where you can watch subtitles, then watch those, because those ladies can really, really knit.
Mhm.
They are fast and they are doing tiny stuff.
The challenges
And
are unique too.
yes,
It's
the
like something that
challenges are
I would
clever.
want to be challenged with, which
Yes.
is kind of fun.
So not putting down the Game of Wool, but that Danish
It's
one
just
is
different.
really good. And
Not that we have too many opinions.
yes, I will continue to watch Game of Wool,
too.
because one thing I can say is that I already like all of the contestants. They all have cool
They
personalities.
do.
And I think and some of them are definitely very skilled. I think we're going to see some interesting stuff.
Yeah, definitely check that
So,
out for sure.
yeah. And then that's
all we have today.
yes, because Savannah's quite quiet, isn't
At
it?
the moment.
Yeah.
But well, we'll get some more goodies to share with you next time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what we'll come up with, but it is getting holiday knitting, so maybe we'll have some more holiday ideas
We
for
might
you.
have some maybe last minute things that are small that you can whip up if you need a last minute thing.
We really appreciate you tuning in, and if you've gotten this far, give us a good like,
And subscribe.
and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.